Hi everyone. Today we are going to look at GSR and their AWS architecture. GSR is a global crypto trading firm which is basically into the space of cryptocurrency market. So a little bit of reading helped me to understand that GSR at a given point of time it is connected to more than 45 cryptocurrency exchanges at, at the same time. So what is a cryptocurrency exchange? So cryptocurrency exchange is where one could basically buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So for example, Bitcoin or Ethereum, etc. And some of the cryptocurrency exchanges are Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, etc. So looking at their problem, so some of the requirements we could jot down are they need fast connectivity and secure connectivity with these cryptocurrency exchanges, and there are more than 45 of them. So we need a very reliable network connectivity with these exchanges. The second aspect is about the data, so about the storage. So once we have storage, obviously one of the requirements comes is the synchronization aspects. And then once we have data stored somewhere, we need to do some kind of processing. So we will have to do some kind of batch processing. So these are some of the scenarios which we could jot down in the context of this particular problem. So before going into AWS architecture, just wanted to understand about the teams which could possibly be within GSR. So we could have a trading team which performs the actual trading. We could have a research team which basically analyzes the market trades based on the data which is already stored. We could have the DevOps team which is responsible for maintaining the AWS infrastructure. And we could have this core platform team which is responsible for this particular product. Now let's move on to the AWS architecture of GSR. So it primarily relies on the Kubernetes clusters, which is created by a DevOps team on top of EC2 instances. And the most important thing is they are basically placed in multiple availability zones so that if any region goes down for whatever failures, the other region is already up and running so that the platform is always up and running and there is high availability for its customers. And regarding the connectivity part, we could imagine that there are multiple cryptocurrency exchanges and they could be basically placed in multiple regions. So, one important part to look at is the co-location. So, what is co-location? So, some cryptocurrency exchange, let's say it could be present in US East one region. So, we could as well have some of the instances provisioned in that particular region so that they are co-located. Now, in order to connect with these cryptocurrency exchanges, basically there are two services which are used by GSR. One is AWS Private Link and another service is AWS Direct Connect. So private link comes into play, let's say, when a cryptocurrency exchange is also using AWS infrastructure. So it is all about connecting their VPC to GSR's VPC, which is when they use AWS private link. Let's assume there is a cryptocurrency exchange in a particular region, but they do not use AWS. So in which case, AWS Direct Connect will provide a fast and reliable connectivity from the data center of cryptocurrency exchange to the particular AWS instance in that region. Now, coming to the data aspect, so GSR leverages AWS Aurora, which basically stores the live trading data as well as the studied or analyzed trading data, which could basically store millions of market attributes. Now, they also use the elastic cache. So, elastic cache is where you store, it's something like an in memory data system wherein you could store key value pairs. Coming on to the storage aspect, they also use elastic file system, which could store up to terabytes of data, even more, to store the daily market data. Now, AWS Data Sync is used by GSR to synchronize the data from EFS to S3 buckets. Now, S3 buckets is where the data is stored and wherein GSR runs large amount of simulations. And to run the simulations, they basically leverage AWS batch service. So, looking at our previous slide, we got to know about the different teams. So the research team basically get their analysis from which is done by the simulation which is run on top of S3. So they get the analysis and they provide this particular signal to the trading team so that they can monetize during the trading. And also they have their own proprietary automated trading algorithms which could also leverage this analysis and signals to monetize in the trading. So this video was focusing on GSR, and specifically it was basically in the context of cryptocurrency market and how they use AWS infrastructure to run the trading firm. Thank you for watching.